So here at SplitmediaLabs, we have a few different pieces of software.
So right now we have XSplit, Challenge, and Player.me, which are products that are being used by millions of people around the world.
The first and our original one is XSplit, which is the premier broadcasting and streaming software. Then we have Challenge, which is the most popular bracketing and events management system. And finally, we have Player.me, which is effectively a social platform for gamers, partners, and content creators to find each other and, communicate with one another.
Obviously, in terms of the products that we actually create, they're all aimed towards gamers. So the primary purpose of the products is for gamers.
Working here is like having a second home with a diverse brothers and sisters.
Any race or any sexual orientation is really cool in working here.
I think it's good to have a melting pot of nationalities, different point of views, and always having the same train of thought is not always good, especially in the business. So it's good to have, different experiences in one company,
It's a very fun-loving environment. Everyone is generally in a really good mood because they like the people they work with, and they actually like their bosses, which I think is pretty unusual most of the time.
We wear shorts and slippers to work.
You can work in your pajamas, so it's either you just woke up and then go to work.
I like that we get fed every day. So in the evenings we have dinner prepared for us. That's pretty cool. We also have board games that people can play, consoles that when you're on your lunch break, dinner break, whatever the case may be, that you can sit down, play some games, get away from your desk.
We have semi-flexible hours, which is great if you want to avoid traffic.
Flexible hours gives me the opportunity to actually do some important errands like say over-the-counter banking or submitting government forms without actually having to take half the day off.
It very much benefit me because I'm a single mom, so I can attend to my son during the day, and then
I love how the flexible hours align with my peak hours. Peak hours meaning that your surge of motivation and drive in working aligns with the hours that you need to work on. So not everyone is a morning person, so that makes me get the most out of the day.
So every last Friday of the month, we have a company meeting where the different product teams, departments, they give a talk on what they've done for the past month, and then they also talk about what they're going to do the next month. We also have a party after that where they serve steaks. Recently, we've been doing themed parties. They had a British party, Mexican party, and there's also free-flowing booze if you're into that.
SplitmediaLabs always try to make the workplace healthy for everyone in terms of balancing both fun and work.
Damn, everybody here is super nice, whether they're locals or foreigners. Everybody has fun hanging out with each other.
There's not like one predominant culture which has made it much easier to create our own culture that's affected by everyone and their personalities and what they bring to the company, both in terms of personality and skills. And that has been amazing to see how that has grown over the years as well.
I would say that SplitmediaLabs still feels very much like a startup. It doesn't feel corporate at all. And the nicest thing with that is, in theory, everyone has the ability to help shape the products and have their input, because ideas are sort of floated between people. We sort of try and be as open as possible so people can really have a say in terms of what direction the product goes.
Yeah, so before we have our next talk, I'd like to call on Shahyar from SplitmediaLabs. He'll do an intro about the company, since we already saw that awesome video. Yeah.
Thank you for the 2 claps. I really like that. It was nice. Yeah. No, that wasn't a plea for attention. Thanks, though. Thanks all you guys for coming over to SplitmediaLabs. We're really happy to host the Ruby Users Group. My job is to give you guys a spiel about why we're such a great company. You saw the video. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, basically, we have a lot of open positions on the website. I know that this is a Ruby group, and our Ruby positions are quite limited here. But if you know any great candidates, anybody who'd be interested in doing some really cool stuff with GraphQL, machine learning, JavaScript, anything really, then have them take a look at our website and see what positions are available. And yeah, come on over. Right now we have a bonus 50,000 pesos for anyone you refer who actually gets signed onto the company. So it's a nice incentive for you guys to actually, what? Can you refer me? I will get fired very quickly. I'm not a very good coder. But yeah, that's basically it. I think that's my whole spiel. I will slowly walk off now.
All right. Thanks, Shahyar. Yeah. So for our next talk, we'll have Pete. I'm not sure if you've already prepared your slides here. Okay. So let's give him a minute to set up.